I think the most interesting thing is, well, the two things I learned today. One is there's a mega enthusiasm for the technology, and the second thing is nobody knows where it's going. So, and I think that's good, and I think that's what makes it exciting for people. We don't know where we're going to end up. We know we're on an important journey, and there's plenty of value to gain out of it, but we don't know where it's going to go. So that's kind of the most exciting thing, is not knowing where we're going to end up, but hopefully a good place.
The most interesting thing I learned about blockchain today was what is actually happening in the music industry. Fascinating to see how similar different industries are in their demands to actually crystallize information, in the way to process simple information, and the lack of actually current ability to put together different databases. Blockchain will hopefully overcome that, and for insurance we hope that this will make the life of insured customers much simpler.
There was an interesting discussion today about the role of the intermediaries. So, you know, with blockchain, this technology has the power to remove a lot of the intermediaries. So what will happen to all those service providers or all those brokers, for instance? And I think that this is yet to be answered today. And there was a speech today with several companies where basically one was saying that the business model of the intermediaries needs to be changed and needs to evolve according to blockchain. So they will need to find another role, maybe amend a bit their positioning for them to still be profitable, basically.
I think there are a lot of new interesting use cases and pilot products coming to market at the moment. Personally, I usually very much enjoy hearing about other industries and how they apply blockchain to their specific market problems. Having said that, it's interesting to see that regardless of the industry, and you might have heard the Mozilla showcase today, that the underlying problems are the same. So I think for blockchain to be successfully adopted, everybody has to solve the same issues, which are around digital identity as being one, and the other one is around how can you actually facilitate a digital representation of fiat currency on a distributed ledger, so digital cash as such.
The blockchain technology is fascinating, and over the past two years or so, the most fascinating thing that I learned about blockchain is that it's difficult to change a contract. Well, in all kinds of digital systems, we are used to the fact that it's easy to change a number or something in our systems, in our IT systems. But with blockchain, it's no longer the case. So if we take the example of the catastrophe swap proof of concept that we did at Allianz, we realized that we can't really change the time. Well, that's always been the case for us to test our IT prototypes in the past, but this time we can't really change the time. And it's similar in our B3I proof of concept, that the contract conditions cannot be changed by a single party, but it needs to be changed by the consensus of multiple parties, and it's just like a digital paper in the very sense of it.